Hello, Paula Daniele from Crochet Hook Shoe here, and this is my fruit salad slouchy beanie that I've designed because I've had so many requests to do a video tutorial of a slouchy beanie, so here it is. It's finally here. Now this will fit an average sized lady's head, and if you want to make smaller sizes you can use smaller crochet hooks. The materials I've used for my slouchy beanie are Red Heart with Love yarn, and this colour is Lettuce, and it's a medium category 4. Now I've used that for the main part, or the back part of the beanie, and for the front band of the beanie I've used the Red Heart with Love, and it's called Fruit Punch, and that is also category 4 medium worsted weight yarn. Now with the green part of the beanie I have used a 6.5mm hook, and then for the front band I've used a 6mm hook, which is just slightly smaller. Now with materials required, you'll also need your scissors and a yarn needle. To get started, I'm using my Lettuce coloured yarn with my 6.5mm hook, and I've chained on 6 chain stitches, and now we'll do a slip stitch into the first chain stitch there. We'll make a slip stitch to join and form a ring. Now we'll be working into that ring and working over this yarn tail. So for round 1 we'll chain 2, 1, 2, and now working over this tail as we go, we'll do 11 double crochet stitches into this ring. There's 1. See how I'm working over the tail as I go. There's 2 double crochet. 3. So I'll let you continue on, and you'll need to make 11 double crochet stitches into the ring, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so I've done my 11 double crochet stitches into the ring, and now we're going to join into the back loop of this chain 2, and that chain 2 at the start of every round counts as 1 stitch. So we've done 11 double crochet plus the chain 2 counts as a stitch, so we've got 12 stitches at the end of round 1. Now just pull on your yarn tail here just to tighten the centre up there, and now up to round 2 we'll chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to do 1 double crochet stitch into the same space as the chain 2 here. And it's quite obvious where you need to go because there's a great big gap there. So double crochet stitch into that space, and then we're going to do 2 double crochet stitches into each stitch around, right around to the end. There's 1, and then into that same stitch do a second double crochet, and then you're going to repeat that, so 2 double crochet stitches into each stitch right around until the end. So I'm up towards the end of round 2, I've just done my last 2 double crochet stitches in the last stitch here. Now there you can see our join from the previous round, and here's our chain 2. Now we want to join into the back loop of that second chain stitch to complete this round. And at the end of round 2 you have 24 stitches, and that includes counting in the chain 2 as 1 stitch. So 24 stitches at the end of round 2. For round 3 we'll start off with a chain 2, 1, 2, and then our repetitive sequence will be 2 double crochet stitches into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. So to start the sequence we do 2 double crochet stitches into this first stitch, so there's 1, and there's 2 double crochet stitches into that first stitch there. Now into the next stitch we'll do 1 double crochet, and into the next stitch 1 double crochet. So you're going to repeat that sequence right around. So 2 double crochet stitches into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, repeating that right around up until the last 2 stitches, and I'll see you there. So I'm up to my last 2 stitches at the end of round 3 here, and into the next stitch here we're going to do 2 double crochet stitches into that same stitch. So there's 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet into that next stitch. Now into the last stitch here we'll do 1 double crochet stitch. Now there you can see our join from the previous round. Here's our chain 2, and we're going to join into that second chain stitch just into the back loop and make a slip stitch to join that round. So at the end of round 3 you'll have 32 stitches. Now for round 4 we'll start off with a chain 2, 1, 2, and our repetitive sequence for this round will be 2 double crochet into the next stitch and then 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. So we'll get started. So into this next stitch, the first stitch, we're going to do 2 double crochet stitches into the same stitch here. So there's our first one and here's our second one. Into the next stitch, 1 double crochet, into the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and into the next stitch 1 double crochet. So this is the sequence you'll repeat right around. 2 double crochet stitches into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, repeating that right around up until the last 3 stitches. Now I'm up towards the end of round 4 and I have 3 stitches left here. Now into this next stitch we're going to do 2 double crochet stitches